I'm going to go ahead and pull the energy for the collective. This is African goddess rising. The colors per maybe about partnership, about some type of a connection, or maybe you're making a connection, and this connection could be with another person. It could be, I also heard it could be with a thing, right? It can, they're telling you. And at the bottom of the deck, that y'all, we have some new, I think new, I think new, four was just like y'all. Loud, the number 31, the number 13, or the number 4 could be significant for you. But let's tap into this mind. See, in this deck is the number 10. It says giving and read, a fantastic reading. I already know it is, all right? But we're going to go ahead. My but anyways, this is that giving and receiving energy. It's also giving me an energy of like balance, connection, and the connection could be you. It could be yourself that is making this connection, like the yin and yang. Everything is coming together. I also hear like you're ready to fly. Like I'm telling you, like I saw 747 earlier. So you may be getting ready to take off. The color blue may be significant. Ducks as well for some odd reason. Ducks or geese or something like that. As well as I'm also gonna say if you like fishnet stockings, whether you're a female and wear them or whether you're a male and like to see a female in those. Either way it go, I'm kind of picking up on some fishnet stockings here from just looking at my out here. But like I said, it's that energy of giving and receiving. It's that balancing energy. But we're gonna go ahead and read what it says here. Egypt could be significant for you. Confirmation for some of you guys. Egypt could be significant. Past life or present life. As well, I heard for some of you guys, it may even be a future life. Some of you guys may say, you know what, in the future, I want to move to Egypt, or I want to visit Egypt. I know I want to visit Egypt, which would have been Kemet, I believe it is, Kemet, something like that. But anyways, y'all, this is the air energy. Man, I'm telling y'all, we're about to go soaring. Do you hear me? We're about to go soaring. But we have Ma'at here. And Ma'at is the goddess and represents alignment, truth, and balance, right? I told you guys. Her name means order as father. Her name means order as her father, Egyptian sun god Ra, rose out of the chaos and put her in charge of the divine justice. I'm also hearing beauty for ashes. So for some of you guys, that could be significant as well. But with Ma'at coming out here, and that's the energy overall for the collective, y'all. It says to reset your mind. You are out of give and receive. Giving yours like I'm hearing that this season and this for this collective the energy as you are a giver, and you may be I'm also usually or typically the person has to ask for help. You are the helper that stuff like that. Even though I'm wearing on the black, you trades on the bottom of the deck, porting, not up to you suggest be going to, for some of you guys see the best information. I don't know if that's secure the bags like you're moving, whether that's I also pack your bags because hey, you know what I mean? I'm going to go through my clarifying life situation thing, right? I just got this deck here not too long ago, but I do like it. It is a big deck, right? But let's see here. Spirit, can you give us some clarifiers to the number 10? Completing something, you're ending something, looking something, you're patient. It's your six ending. Like upgrade, or you may be wanting to clown. Dan just heard you may be wanting to clown, but that could be that's to like the. I know this is energy of what you used on your energy that is causing you to maybe want to be triggered the way you used to be triggered. But there's some that it was about like if some person will say this to me, if this person say this to me. But those thoughts and those things are becoming like you are embodying the energy. You are full of the essence, you are full of the color. I'm hearing there also may be like some kind of whoever this is out of the unknown, surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. Yes, that's also giving me the energy of like where you are going It's divinely. It's a divine movement. It is spirit moving you to this next destination. Like I said, for some of you guys, it's physical. For some of you guys, it's spiritual. For some of you guys, it's career-wise. You know your story better than me. But it's almost like spirit is going to pick you up. You are soaring like an eagle with your wings, and you are flying to your next destination. And when I say you're flying, like there was a reading that I did a while ago, and it was like right before you get to that finish line, going to be like this little there's gonna be like this little hole or something, and someone has set this trap for you to fall into this trap. But at this point, you have reached right here at this finish line, and spirit is going to pick you up. It's almost like a bird coming down to pick you up and to move you to this next destination. Or you are expanding your own wings, your own horizons, meaning that you are standing in your power, you are standing in your truth. I'm hearing for some people, you're standing on business, right? And you're not doing that. You don't know where you're going, but you're not afraid of where you're going, is what I'm saying. You may have 747 was just on the timer, y'all. I'm telling you, the takeoff is here. It's not near, it's here. It is here. You are in the clouds. You have lifted off. You are going to your next destination. Whether you have physically, like you can't tell in my environment, but there are boxes around me, okay? I know that I'm transitioning. So for you guys, if you haven't transitioned, if you've been thinking about transition, understand that you are about to transition. If it is a move and you don't know what you're doing in this next move, it is okay, because spirit is not only ordering your steps, but you are allowed to speak to order your own steps. Like this is for a collective that is very, very words. You're really good with words. Like I don't know if you're like a singer, I don't know if you're like a poet, I don't know if you like journal all the time, I don't know if you're like whatever, or whether you speak or whether you do other languages. But for this collective here, words are very, very, very significant for you guys, right? And so you are moving through, and so you are speaking, you are writing, you are scribing, you are scripting, you are writing your story. Ooh, I got hot flashes all around me, baby. You was coming in hard. You was coming in hard. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I am getting a fiery energy because I am heating up on the inside. Like this is excitement. This is passion. I'm hearing also, this is for you. This is for you. This is for you. I'm also hearing that song, like you deserve it, right? You deserve what is taking place in your life. It's like literally, again, and I'm picking up on the energy, like spirit has prepared your table before thine enemy. Whether you are a Christian or not, your table is being prepared. Do you hear me, baby? And you are at this table, y'all. I am seeing you, and your table is full. Like I am seeing flowers on this table. This is a big wooden, very, very dark, right? Everything is so flip. This is green grass, is green. All of this table is elevated on this, and what you have been manifesting that are coming in. You are, because when I tell you what I tell you, man, I'm telling you, when your crew show up, your crew's showing up and they bringing gifts, baby. Your crew that's showing up this time for you, they not coming empty-handed. These people are not coming to your table to sit down and not bring you anything, baby. These people are coming. These people have assignments. These people, oh my God, I am hearing that you are the assignment. These you in your life. So you can't see. Why would you have this? You can't work like right on the inside. It's like I'm so eager. I'm so cool. You're giving cool because you know everything's gonna work out just fine. The desolate spaces of solitude. Trend that's picking up, also giving me that I heard something today about a resilience reflection, right? To copycat you, but someone who is trying to get you, like I said, I don't care person is or what this thing 11's on the clock is. It could be a job, it could be a lover, it could be, if not, get a hold to you. They cannot get a hold to you. Let me, right? Because you have stepped through these new doors, and when you walk through them, they were slammed out. These people are not coming with you. Do you hear me? They're, y'all, I cannot make this up. Literally, I'm telling you what I tell you, y'all. This here card says wish granted. And look at this. Packing up, going to destination. You don't need, because wherever you're, I'm telling you, next, it is already prepared. It is already prepared. If you are building a new house, you are picking out every single, because that's been like a thing. I've been watching all these HGTVs, fixer uppers. Like you are literally going to fix it up, and it is as you need it. Here it comes. As you need it, here it comes. It's like exactly what I'm thinking, and I'm telling you, because they're made to be, and that's giving me like, I don't really want to be that person anymore, right? And it is up to you. It is clearly up to you. And this is something I just heard, like, you know, what is that song? Every time I leave, they keep pulling me back, whatever that song right there. I always say absolutely, like this time around, like I'm done. And if you're not done, this is your notification. It's time to be done. Move, walk into your future. I hear walking like Rick Ross, like you a boss. Do you hear me? You are the boss. You are the boss. Absolutely you are. We're gonna go ahead and get into some tarot. Confirmation. You are the boss. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Guardian Angels deck. I've been really bonding with this deck here lately, right? So your Guardian Angels may be very significant to you. You may have some Passover loved ones who you may feel like are your Guardian Angels that surround you. You may also be feeling like some chills, or it's not really like a chill. It's more like a little, like something that's like on your arms, and it like makes you feel like there's like a warmness, like a hug, like when the wind blows, you don't necessarily get cold, but you feel embraced, right? At the bottom of the deck, y'all, what do I tell you when I tell you what I tell y'all? It's the World card. It is the World card, okay? It says very bad connection. Okay. Go. You're giving me a sense of some people that may have been in hiding, but not necessarily like hiding, but you've been like basically living like very um but whatever it is, I'm here again, calmer. If you're doing what it is that is really, really significant for you right now. That is really, really significant for you right now. Now, and right, and I'm like, so let's get loud. That's okay, but like in a good way, you know what I'm saying? Like ice. You went to go heal, you went to go take time from you. It's like the winter, summertime. I'm also hearing Will Smith, you're upgrading, and you do need some rest, because where you're going, I'm hearing Rihanna, work. So you must be a workaholic. You may love. I don't really feel like the collective that follows me is all about the 9 to 5. So if you're in a 9 to 5, you're absolutely trying to find you the hell of a way out of the 9 to 5. You're like, get somebody else to do it, right? But we also have here, like, yes, this recovery here. It's the 10 of Swords here, right there, y'all. It is a rebirth coming to you. An old cycle is ending, y'all, and something new. Look at this. Ain't nothing bad about this 10 of Air. Ain't nothing bad about this. This is angelic. This is divine. Like, spirit is like, I heard dead end in something, right? Something is so dead end, and you're gonna come out so pure. Like, I'm also picking up on what's his name from, y'all, I got distracted for a second. But see what I'm saying? Something about Hispanic heritage, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I don't know. Like I said, like all these colors, like Puerto Rican. Something about the Spanish, y'all. It's something about Spanish. I don't know what it is. Maybe you speak Spanish. Maybe you want to learn Spanish. Like I said, you could love Taco Tuesday. But anyways, back to the story. Something is ending. You are in recovery. Your body is needing to recover. I heard something about junk food. Some of you guys may be into junk food. I don't know who that's for. But anyways, there's this newfound freedom that's coming. It's like something you wanted to be free from. I'm hearing you got it. You know what I mean? It's like you got it, girl. But if you're a guy, then you got it, guy. You got it, guy. Whoever you are. And as that close out, right? Excuse me, confirmation burp, right? Y'all, this is looking like those flowers that I saw when I closed my eyes a minute ago, like this yellow here. You have the Knight of Earth here. So this is like organization, responsibility, and support, right? You are being supported by the divine rams. When this here end or whatever it is, like you are being, even with your pentacles, with your money, with your material things, I heard the word frugal, but it's not necessarily you being frugal. It's like you've learned, right? And so like your investments, you're careful. You make sure that you study whatever your investments are, whatever it is that you're purchasing. You making sure that you're not just out here like, maybe that's why junk food came across the junk food. You could also be a Taurus, and the number 33 could be significant for you as well. Y'all, I'm telling you, there is a revelation that is coming. Expect a revelation. Expect some type of revelation. Expect some type of aha moment to come. That's probably what you're not seeing. The hidden piece, you're not expecting this revelation that's about to come to you. That's what I'm picking up on. There's a revelation that's coming. You don't see it's coming. It's going to almost be like there's something that you finally pick up on, or something that you understand that you haven't been understanding. It's going to be like, oh wow. Like I had a revelation the other day about my income, right? I had a revelation about my income the other day, and it was just like, I haven't been in this place that I thought I was in. The Four of Earth, like I said, y'all. Oh, that's the four. Yes, the Four of Earth is like the Four of Pentacles, y'all. So you are withholding. You may be saving. I'm sorry, because I just saw the Four of Fire here, which is the Four of Wands, and that's on the bottom of the deck. So that is the celebration. That's the prosperity. That's the foundational marks and things like that. But I knew it was coming. I read it wrong. But anyways, y'all, as we go through here, because I'm about to end this, the Ace of Water. Like I said, you could be a water sign. Whatever this is could be dealing with the water sign, right? Because we do have, like I said, the Four of Fire here, the Four of Wands in a sense, and that is marriage. But I feel like it's not more of a proposal with another person. For some of you guys, it may be. I'm feeling like these are proposals that you have made to yourself, meaning these are promises that you've made to yourself, promises you've kept to yourself with your inner child. Children are very significant. I don't know if you have kids, if you're wanting a kid, but kids are very significant, and feminine energy is very, very significant, right? But anyways, like you are getting into this balance of energy. Your intuition may be getting stronger. Your spiritual gifts, like I said, could be upgrading at a level much rapidly that it would normally let go, whatever. Like you're able to see things. I'm also hearing something about the third eye chakra. So you're able to see things for what they are now. And I feel the energy of you're no longer denying what you're seeing. You're not denying what you're seeing. I heard you're not lying to yourself. I don't know who that's for. I know it's for me too. But you're not lying to yourself. You're not lying to yourself about people, places, things. I'm also hearing, the economy. You're just not lying to yourself anymore. It doesn't feel good, so you're not doing it. If it doesn't feel good, I'm hearing that you're like, just throwing it out. You just like, if you ride down, you're just throwing out the car. The Wheel of Fortune is here, guys. And this is luck. This is progress. This is change. So a new change is coming your way. Abso-freaking-lutely. I want to pull one from the Starseed Oracle real quick, guys. But this here is a really good reading. I knew it was. My aunt is the overall energy. Like I said, the giving and receiving. If you are not in the energy of understanding what it's like to receive, and that's why all that feminine energy is here. Feminine energy is receiving. Whether you're a male or a female, masculine energy is that doing, is always that action, right? Doing something in movement. And feminine energy is receiving. I'm here to receive. I'm here to receive. So if you are a female, I'm just here to tell you, sis, you are in your soft era, honey. You are receiving. You are receiving. You are receiving. Oh, I heard you receiving a lot, baby. You're receiving a lot because you've been through a lot. Yeah, and you're about to live out loud. You're about to be celebrated. You're about to be elevated. And you're no longer ashamed. I'm hearing you're no longer ashamed of who you are. So wherever it is, if you're returning somewhere, you're no longer ashamed of who you are, the things you've done. I heard I ain't never been ashamed. It was them. It was them that should have been ashamed. You're not ashamed. So that's giving me that whatever guilt that you carried of someone else's, you've let it go. You've given it back. You've returned that to sender. I love it. I do. Y'all, oh my gosh, this is so special. I love this card here. It's a Star Ancestor card. It says, hidden secrets, lost wisdom, look a little deeper. I'm telling you guys. I love that one. And here it says Earth. You could be an Earth sign as well. It says learning how to be human in a world, but not of it. You are learning. Oh, that's good. That's for me too. You're learning how to be a human. Like I said earlier, like you're a person that work. You're always busy. It's not more or less of the 9-to-5 thing, but you're always in something. I'm also hearing that you're a person who, oh, this is so sad, y'all, because I don't feel like crying. I got something else to do. But you're a person who doesn't know how to relax. You're someone who doesn't know how to relax. Relaxing is uncomfortable for you, or it used to be uncomfortable for you. I heard get comfortable, baby. Get comfortable. But for you, relaxing is doing something, but it's going to be at a slower pace than norm. It's not going to look like what everyone else is relaxed, so like, or they can just sit down and chill. Like you're a busybody. Like you may feel the energy of like, I may be undiagnosed ADHD. You're a person who's always into something, but that settling of that energy of like you're getting to a place to where you can, like I said, like it's, but you're like, you know what I'm talking about? That energy is calming down and you don't necessarily know how to rest. I heard for some of you guys, you feel guilty, or you used to feel guilty when you would rest. You don't feel comfortable laying in a bed long or just sitting around. You're a person who's like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. You're totally a multitasker. You're totally a multitasker. But understand that in that, you're about to learn how to be a human. You have been living, I heard for the last three, so whether the last 3 months, the last 3 years, or even if you've been in for the last 3 weeks, you have been in this energy of just being spiritual. You've been very spiritually fed. You've been very spiritual, like you've been walking around as your spirit as opposed to your human form. I heard for some of you guys, like you don't really you love humans, but you don't like humans. But you're getting into this energy of like, I want to learn how to do that. I'm also picking up on someone who would people watch, right? Like not people watch so you could gossip, but people watch so you could learn. Like, how do they do that? What is that? What is that feeling? That gives me the energy of you had to learn what this felt like what joy felt like. You knew what like all this sorrowful stuff felt like, but you're like, okay, now I know what this feels like. Now I know what this feels like. Now I know what this feels like. Okay, I know what this feels like. But you're someone who also I'm hearing was restricted. I'm also hearing Langston Hughes. I know why the cage bird sings, y'all. Like this is really beautiful. I'm trying my hardest not to cry because the feelings I have, they are very overwhelming, y'all. I am, again, remember that control thing that we saw? I'm controlling it. I'm being in control of my emotions. I'm a Pisces, y'all, so I can like cry on cue like Angela Bassett. Do you hear me? But seriously, in real life, y'all, like you are someone who, I'm hearing that song, you deserve this. So rest, because you're going to always be doing something. Like once you finish, like, oh man, you're that person that, okay, I've done this. It's time for you to look at your accolades. It's time for you to look at your accomplishments. It's time for you to see you. That's what's going to allow you to become a human. I'm getting you looking at you, the things that you have done. For some of you guys, I'm seeing someone who is sitting down and there's like a desk and you're writing. I don't know if you're an author or something like that, or you're writing songs or whatever. Some of you guys may be painters or you may be considering painting or something, but your story needs to be told. Your story needs to be told. And I heard that you're going to tell your story. Tell your story. Tell your story. Absolutely. Your story needs to be told, but can't nobody tell your story the way you would tell your story. That's why this energy of like, you got to chill. You got to chill. And so where you're transitioning to, oh, this is so beautiful. You're transitioning into a place, into a land, into a season of you're going to be able to relax everything you need. Even if spirit seems to show up at the bottom of the night, spirit is showing up for you. You're going to be able to tell people how, like literally, I thought it was all over. I thought the bottom was gonna fall out. Oh man, I'm picking up on some real nervous energy. Like you like overthink, like overanalyze, and you're always thinking like the ball was gonna drop. But now you know the ball is not going to drop. You got the ball. Is you gonna drop your own ball? No. Spirit is taking care of you thus far. Spirit is going to continue to take care of you. This, I'm telling y'all, this is lit. This is lit. Like, I love this ish for real. I'm telling you, like, you're an amazing person. You're a beautiful person. Everything that you're about to get, you already know what it is for the most part because you've manifested most of it, okay? Your manifestations are coming in is what this is giving me, okay? It's really giving me like, okay, because you've been over there waiting like, where's my stuff at, Spirit? Spirit, I don't burn these incense. Spirit, I don't wrote these letters. Spirit, I don't done this. I've been waiting. It's here, big baby. It's here, big baby. It's here, big baby. It's coming in. And that's why that table I saw at the very beginning, like it's being brought in piece by piece because everything that's coming to you, you're going to, when it comes in, it's for you to admire. It's for you to like, I heard the word ingest, confirmation, not so much of like ingest, but it's for you to admire. You admire so many things, but the one thing that you do not admire, the one thing you do not admire is yourself. You have not looked at yourself in this admiration of how amazing you are. You have been through hell and high water. This is for somebody who has been through like a lot of shit, like lifetime. Lifetime does not have enough time to show your stuff. That's why you're going to write it out. For some of you guys, I'm hearing like, I'm going to play me in my movie, right? But I mean, I love the way you think, but I'm serious. Like you have been through a multitude of things. You have a multitude of experiences. You have so many angles. You cannot, if you're a social media content creator, you can't come up with a niche. If you're an author, you aren't just going to write one book. You're writing series. I heard the number 10. Like you're writing like novels, like a whole full thing. For those of you that want to do plays, Spirit is going to allow you to do all of that because everything that you have done, Spirit is saying is not in vain. It's absolutely not in vain. Like, you are history in the making. You are going to make history for yourself. You are going, everything that was in you, like, it's gonna come out of you. It's going to come out. Like, people are gonna know you from like lifetimes. Like the monuments they're knocking down, they've knocked down. Like, you're a monument that they can't knock down because you're here now. And no matter how hard they've tried, they have not been able to wipe you out. They have not been able to end you. They have not been able to cast you down. It's like every time you get knocked down, it's just like that little, little thing that, it's like that little boxing thing, whatever, and it goes down. It has like the little weights at the bottom. It's like, shh, and you come right back up. It's like they haven't taken you out. I'm hearing you need to believe it. You need to believe it. You need to only believe it. That comes from Uncle Myron Golden. Only believe. You have not got knocked down. They are not knocking you down. The things that you're putting in, no, you're here to set it anew. I don't know who that's for, but you're here to set it anew. You're also here, I'm hearing, to set the record straight. There are some things that need to be cleared up. You're very passionate about the things that you do. The things that you talk about, they're not easy things. They're not the most comfortable things to talk about. People have shunned you for talking about your story. They may have thought that you had like these ruminating thoughts, and may have thought that you may have had like some mental illness and stuff, but you really had some horrible happen. Like, you had some things that like most people would not have survived. Most people would not have survived these things, and yet here you are. Here you are in the flesh. I'm so flipping excited for you. I am so excited for you. This is beautiful. This is totally, totally beautiful. You absolutely deserve this. You did not deserve what they did to you, but the reason why you were able to go through the things that you went through is because you're strong enough to tell the story. Most importantly, it's like they do say on Lifetime. Lifetime could be significant for you, because I keep on bringing it up. Like, your lifetime is significant. It's, they can't. They cannot. Like, you are the person that was able to live to tell the story, but you have many stories to tell. So I want you to start telling your stories, not to other people like you've been doing. I want you to tell your stories. I want you to document your stories. Document. I just heard the YT, so the YouTube, right? Document your stories. Tell your stories. Like, history is very significant to you. You are history in the making. You need to tell the stories, write the stories. For some of you, it's children's books. You're going to tell your story in children's books. And if you've been going back and forth, then yes, it is children's books, right? Or children's books could be significant for you, but tell your story in whatever way it is, whether it's in a painting, whether it's in a song, but you need to leave your own official fingerprint in history. Yes, this is the gift. You survived. You survived so that you could tell it all. You do your tell-all novel. You do your tell-all book. You share your stories. You are no longer afraid, I'm hearing. Oh, I just heard for some of you, you were never afraid. You were never afraid. You didn't tell your story because you didn't want to hurt people. Some people are still living. You didn't want to hurt them. You don't want to hurt them. But at this point, they've done enough to where I'm also hearing you don't, yeah, it says here at the bottom of the cheerful, studious, and prepared. You are prepared. Some of you guys have already written out this stuff. You're just waiting on the go. You've already written out part of your story. You've written out what it is you're doing. You got your plan. Habakkuk 2 and 2 is very significant for you too as well. For those of you that can resonate with that. But you've written out your stuff. You know where you're headed. And I just want to end. My boy Jesus. I love Jesus. If you don't love him, it's personal. But I have some Jesus cards. So I just want to pull one and see what is the message from Yeshua. Yeshua. I heard yes, yes, yes. Yeshua says, pray always. Luke 21 and 36. On the bottom of the deck, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all those things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6 and 33. You did seek the kingdom. You did seek the kingdom and you found it. Yes, indeed. Pray always. Love always. Continue to lead with that heart, but make sure you keep your spirit of discernment. Okay, and trust your intuition. And that passion I feel, because I'm hot again, that passion that's burning in you, take off. Do you hear me? 747 in this mug. Take off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.